And now we've got a parenting alert on car seat safety. Strapping your child into their car seat can be stressful for new parents. I think it's stressful for all parents. And it turns out many are doing it wrong. So we are taking a closer look at common mistakes. And one mom is on a mission to get families to get it right. Take it from the comedians at Saturday Night Live.
We've got kids' jackets so big and thick, they won't fit in their car seat anymore.
Getting kids buckled into the car seat can be really tricky. And that's why mom, Michelle Pratt, became a licensed car seat technician.
But when I was leaving the hospital, I was certain that someone would show me how to buckle in my little 7-pound baby. And that did not happen.
Pratt starting her Instagram account at Safe in the Seat.
Of the 200 families that I've met with, 100% of them have had some type of misuse. This stuff is complicated.
The safety expert answering frequently asked questions for new parents, from how to pick the best seat.
Every car seat on the market is safe to use. It all meets the general safety requirements, but if you buy it and you don't know how to use it, that's not gonna save your child's life in a crash.
To where to install the car seat.
I always recommend that our first option would be to try in a middle seat install. It is still safe to put the infant seat on an outboard seat, but I always start with the middle.
And what to do when baby falls asleep in the seat.
They shouldn't be sleeping in the car seat. However, real life tells us they're gonna be asleep in the car seat outside of the car. Short periods of time, supervised at all times, fully harnessed in at all times. Let's practice harnessing the baby in.
But one of her biggest tips for new parents, practice makes perfect.
Their back is flat up against the back of the seat. If you've never harnessed a baby in a car seat before, it's not intuitive. The straps are coming out at or below their shoulders. We want the chest clip to be at armpit level. Get someone's child or a doll and really work with your specific car seat to get it set up and ready to be able to bring your baby home safely from the hospital. Your baby is safely in the seat.
Joining us now with more on keeping kids safe is parenting expert and author Erica Suter. We are so happy to have you. Let's start with, because we were all talking car seats and that's tough enough, but what about additional safety measures when you're traveling? Like say you were at a rest stop or somewhere busy and your child gets kind of on the move and away from you. What do you teach your kids to do in that situation?
One of the first things you want to teach a child is to freeze, not move. Because a child is scared when they realize they're not with their parent. Their first instinct is to go find that parent and they wander around. And what that does is that increases the search radius for the parent. When you realize my child's gone, you're going to backtrack. You want them to freeze and stay where they are.
Okay, so I have to ask you, because when I was growing up, my parents put their phone numbers on a Post-it, and every day I had to memorize like 3 to 4 digits.
Yes.
Is that something that's too complex, learning phone numbers, full names?
Yeah. No, your parents did the right thing. Even kids as young as 3 you can make it a game. It's about repetition, turn it into a song, turn it into a competition, whatever you need to do to kind of get them to remember their full name, your full name, and the number of one parent. And I also think that parents should write their number and name inside jackets and backpacks.
Oh.
We were at Legoland. We came across a little girl about 4, maybe 5 that was lost. She did not know her mom's number. She did not know her last name. I looked in the jacket and there it was. We called and the mom
That's
came
a great
right away.
idea.
Yeah.
Lucky to run into you in that scenario. But you're not everywhere, but kids are getting lost everywhere. So what do you tell your child to do if they are lost and someone offers to help? And how do you make sure that your child responds safely, correctly, without creating fear or a bad outcome?
Right. We don't want to terrify them, but we also want to make sure they know what a safe helper looks like. I've told my children, if you're lost, look for a mom with children or a woman with children. Statistically, they tend to be the best helpers if a child is lost. And you also want to make sure that child doesn't leave with their helper. They should stay put, and the person should help them where they are. And role play this. Practice it with your kids. It's really important for them to get used to the idea. Again, you don't want to terrify them, but you want to make sure that they have skills of what to do if they get separated from you.
That would have been so helpful. I have memories of being lost as a child.
I did too. I think probably we all do.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's scary, right?
Yeah.
That moment? Yeah.
It can feel like 2 minutes, and then you're like, oh, wait, Mom, you're right around the corner.
Okay,
So
the
it's
2 minutes
like-
could feel like 2 hours
Yeah,
to a
it's true.
kid.
It's true. All right. Well, Erica, thank you. We so appreciate it.